We are in Tokyo. It's our first morning. We just went to the Disneyland area and got some Starbucks. And now we are heading to the streetcar place to try to get a time for today. And there's cherry blossoms everywhere. And it's very beautiful.
Yes, indeed.
We're on our way into the Imperial Palace. We're just watching the moat in the palace walls and the city. It's been a great first day so far. We got some Starbucks and we came over here, and then we're going to Senso-ji and to meet up with Mana tonight. We got some street food.
Got some street food.
It's like an egg bready pastry thing, and it's actually pretty good.
That's pretty yummy.
This thing is like a potato covered with like honey sauce, and it's a lot.
Not as yummy. Kind of honey sauce is really good, but it's a potato. Like, why are we covering potatoes with sugar? I don't know.
That's our first thoughts.
We're not.
All right, so we got some food.
I think we're gonna do better on round 2 of the food.
Is this skewer of heart-shaped goodness and strawberries? Give it a go. We have to get the heart-shaped goodness and the strawberries.
It's donut.
A donut. Amazing.
Okay.
I'll switch you.
Oh, you know what it is? It's angel food. It's like angel food cake.
Heart-shaped angel food cake with straws? Okay.
A plus.
That's amazing.
Mochi with the strawberry. I don't know what flavor is mochi.
Yeah, we tried to get the strawberry mochi, but we definitely got something else. Got like custard in it?
Yeah, custard. It's got a really thick outside. Very good.
Next up, I got some caramel tea with boba in it. Unfortunately, it's not milk tea, but the caramel is good, and the boba is great.
You need a little hat?
Yeah. So update, I got a hat.
She got a hat.
I love
What are
it.
the odds? I buy a
So
sword.
cute.
Say hi.
This is our ramen plates for lunch. These ramens were about $7 each, and they are amazing. This is like a salt broth, and mine is like a miso spicy, and they're so good. Away from me. Okay, I just drew a bad fortune, and it honestly roasts you in like every capacity of your life. It says, although it seems to be quite safe, everything is full of coming danger. You meet so many sadness to be forced to leave the people with sympathy. Wind is so hard and makes waves so high. The pair birds should be together always, but they fly separate. Why? Your request will not be granted. The patient is hard to get well. The lost article will not be found. The person you wait for will not come. Building a new house or removal are both half fortune. To make a trip makes a half fortune. Both any kind of marriage or new employment are bad. So I'm gonna just tie this right up over here and leave it for the birds because this is not a good fortune. We just lucked out. There's not that many bad fortunes, but we got one.
We got one.
We had one in strawberry, one in vanilla, and now one in chocolate. They're pretty good.
Chocolate's a little weird.
The chocolate ice cream here is kind of weird.
But it is good.
Tokyo Tower Alley. Right under the tower. Let's go. This stuff is the sweet nectar, let me tell you what. This is the mango smoothie. I've had it in China as well as Europe, and it's just as good here. It's 8:30 and we're going to Tokyo Disneyland. We got our Wi-Fi box. And we ate mushrooms and cookies for breakfast.
We did.
Okay, we made it into the park, and the line for Enchanted Tales of Beauty and the Beast was literally like at the front gate. It was insane. So we bought a lightning lane for that, and now we're waiting in line for Pooh's Honey Hunt because Mana said this ride gets insanely long because everyone loves it. So this will be our first ride of the day, Pooh's Honey Hunt. This is the inside of their small world. We only waited 5 minutes, and it's absolutely adorable. Okay, so far we've done 2 rides. The first one was Pooh's Honey Hunt, and it was awesome. It was trackless, and there were like sections where you like bounced with Tigger, like the whole room bounced. There were so many like, oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was so good. Then we did Small World. It was a 5-minute wait, and it was great. They had a lot more characters in that one, so like all the princesses you could think of, and actually a lot less dolls. But yeah, cute. Very colorful. And now we are in line for Haunted Mansion. It says 40 minutes. We're thinking probably not, but there are a ton of people here. We got on Haunted Mansion. It's basically a carbon copy of ours, except that all the stuff that's in the pre-show is just like in the show. You just get on the Omnimover and go. I just bought these ears.
And there's no wedding lady. It was like
yeah,
a
it was like
cabin in
a
the woods or something. It was weird.
beating heart ride.
It was scarier though.
It was scarier. There was a lot of popping up. I bought these ears. They were about $12. They're so cute. I will probably be buying more ears. We just got breakfast and it was beef pizza. Like it literally just said beef pizza, and then Nate got one that was like bacon and pineapple pizza. And it wasn't good, but it hit the spot because we were starving. We thought we'd have time to eat breakfast this morning before we got in the gate, and we did not. You can see her glass slipper over here. Some fairy godmother on the wall. There's a chair you can take a picture in, Cinderella's throne. And there's a big old chandelier. So, since we last checked in, we've done the Jungle Cruise and the Royal Cinderella Hall. So the Cinderella Hall is like Cinderella's throne room and a bunch of like artistic portrayals of Cinderella. I don't know, it's like, there's like little vignettes, is that what that's called?
Kinda, yeah.
Little boxes with like Cinderella artwork in it. And then there's a throne room with like a castle, the glass slipper, and like some photo opportunities. So that was cute. And then we went on Jungle Cruise, which was like mostly just like ours, except it had like an extra scene where you were in like a temple that kind of looked like Indiana Jones, and then it started doing like the light up thing and it all kind of came to life. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Right now we're in line for the Queen of Hearts restaurant, and it's like a buffeteria style, so I guess you can just pick out whatever you want and then pay for it at the front. So try to do a bunch of dark rides until 3 o'clock when our Beauty and the Beast reservation is, and then we're gonna try to do Tomorrowland. That ride was exactly the same, with the notable exception of the music being less inspiring. Usually they play the like one with the words, the "When there's a smile in your heart," but they couldn't play that one. Well, I guess they could, but usually they don't in the international parks, because then you can just hear the song and no matter where you're from, you know it. But yeah, it was not as inspiring. We did Snow White's Scary Adventure, which just why is it so scary? Minnie's Besties Bash. It's a strawberry drink and it has strawberries in it. Whoa. It's good, but it's like sparkling and kind of sour. I like it. But that's tangy. It's not like light and easy to go down. This little pastry right here is so iconic that people literally have it on their hats here. Like on their ear headbands. It's just these pastries. Nate's about to brave it for us.
Like egg buns.
Wow.
With chicken. It's good.
Beauty and the Beast ride was spectacular. It was so beautiful. It was just like, it was amazing. I don't know. I cried about it. It was great. Beauty and the Beast was like everything it was hyped up to be. I was so excited about it. You know the game that Phoebe plays in Friends where she just says something fast and they have to give her their gut reaction? That's what you're about to do, but with everything that we've done or eaten today, you have to just give me a number out of 10. Just first thing that comes to your brain.
Okay.
Don't think, just say it.
Okay, let's go.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Those alien mochis. Snow White's Scary Adventure.
4.
That lychee thing. Yeah.
6.
Monsters Inc.
2. Are you kidding? There's a flashlight game where you like pointed a flashlight at stuff and you would like hit the helmets with the flashlight, but it didn't give you a score.
Beauty and the Beast.
9.
Pinocchio.
Nope. I didn't have Pinocchio.
So that much out of 10.
Yeah. 5.
Peter Pan.
Same as Anaheim. 7.
Carousel.
Carousel. 6.
That Calzone.
Calzone is an 8.
Okay. Your feet right now.
My feet right now. 3.
We just ran a marathon experience of back-to-back rides. We're now eating at Pizza Planet, but we literally did 7 rides in between this and our last meal, and we were like just dead during Monsters Inc. We were like the whole time. So we ate again. We're feeling a little better. It's still really difficult to walk right now, but it is feeling a little better. Tokyo Disneyland was really, really fun. A couple just like observations. Number 1, all of their lines are outside. I don't know why. Like at Disneyland, like if you went on Space Mountain, you don't see a line for that anywhere in Fantasyland. But the Space Mountain line for Tokyo Disneyland was just like, it's just lines. It's just ropes outside on the floor, and that's every ride. So it just looks like there's so many people, which there are. Number 2, sight lines don't matter at all. When you're standing in Fantasyland, you can see Big Thunder Mountain, you can see Arendelle from the next park, You can see Space Mountain when you're standing in Tomorrowland. You can see the castle. You can see Beauty and the Beast castle. Like, it doesn't matter. Number 3, matching with your friends is a must. There were just like a bunch of, there'd be like a group of bros who, what was the fit they had? It was like white shirt, black pants, Air Force Ones, and then like these like puffy like headband things that everybody had. And it was just like a group of like 4 high school boys. Our fireworks show got canceled, and I don't think that's the worst thing, because I am exhausted. Our feet were dying, and I was falling asleep in the Country Bear Jamboree. And not just because it's the Country Bear Jamboree in Japanese. Beauty and the Beast is worth the price of admission. That ride alone was amazing. Pooh's Honey Hunt, also amazing. Definitely a highlight of the day. I don't think you could do every ride in one day necessarily. We did most of them, but we still didn't get on we didn't do Big Thunder. That was just because we were tired. We didn't do the Tiki Room. We didn't do Stitch's Encounter. Like, there were things like that. Also, Orange Bird on my dress was a great move. I got tons of compliments from cast members, and I got stared at by like tons of very small children, and then they would just like point and tell their parents. So I feel like the approval of the cast members and the small children, like that kind of tells you it's a good gauge for where everybody else is, you know. So I got up at 6:50. No, at 6:20 to get on the tram at 6:50 to be here early. We are committed today, but there's like thousands of people behind us. Like, they just go back forever, like as far as you can see. So we are really, really close to the front, actually. This is awesome.
We're dancing on Aquatopia.
It's so cute. Look.
Alright, honey. It's your turn to play the Phoebe game.
Okay. Ready.
Tower Terror.
8.
10,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
7.5.
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
10.
Coffee Jelly.
7.
Agrabah.
9.
Really a 9, huh? Did I already say Tower of Terror? Ichiban. Ichiban's a 10. What else do we do today?
Aquatopia.
Oh, Aquatopia. That's a 10, huh?
No, probably an 8.
An 8? Wow. Alright, did I already say Journey to the Center of the Earth?
Yes.
I think I did.
No, I said 10.
There you have it, folks.
What about this guy? There's no Patrick in this one.
Nope.
Just the bird lady.
She's strange.
Bird lady. We've secured the sea salt Monaco. Nate got a tiramisu ice cream. Hey y'all. So, we're in line for Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Crystal Skull. It's supposed to be similar to our Indiana Jones, but it doesn't break down very much. In the past, we've gotten some snacks. They were all really good. I haven't had anything bad today. We went on...
Except the oolong tea.
Yeah, oolong tea was pretty mid. It was just some stock black tea. The first thing we did was journey to the center of the earth, which was a genius plan because it's been 165 minutes the rest of the day. Then we went on 20,000 Leagues.
It was 10.
Yeah. Then we went on 20,000 Leagues. We waited 5. It's been about 40 the rest of the day. Then we went on...
Boats.
The boats, Aquatopia, Adorbs. I have no idea how much that is, probably not much. But the main rides here are Journey to the Center of the Earth, Toy Story Mania, Tower of Terror, and no, the other one with the Soarin'. But we got a lightning lane to 3 of those, and we waited.
People love Soarin'.
Yeah, they love Soarin'. They were like clapping, cheering. It was awesome. But Mana said that ride's new, so people haven't ridden it before. These are my Duffy ears. Duffy is super popular in Japan, so it's the only thing I've seen that's like distinctly Japan.
I got a Liberty Sundae. And it started off good. It was ice cream and caramel. And I got down in here, and that looks like a Rice Krispie treat in there. It's not. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's a rice something. It's gross. But the worst part of it, I you not. There's just beans. There's literal beans, like bento black beans in my ice cream. I'm not here for it.
Also explain the flavor of the churro that was in there at one point.
It was like a potato, basically. I don't know what it was.
It was not good.
Can you see that?
Ew.
It's a bean.